Hi, I'm Billy, and this is Dayna, and this is Bailey. And in this report, we are going to be talking about rights respect in schools, why and how we uphold them.
And why rights were created.
What are rights? Human rights are the basic rules and freedoms that belong to everyone. These rights have achieved strong international support over the past decade. This is following the events of the Holocaust and World War II. These rights ensure that these events will not happen to us or the future generations.
Why were rights created? Rights were created because there are places and countries that are in poor condition. This means that all children are safe and have the best quality of life.
In the Regis School, we uphold our rights by following a set of rules. These rules are the Regis 10. Here they are.
Article 24, which relates really well to food technology, as it's stating that every child has the right to a healthy and nutritional diet.
Okay, my favourite article is Article 27, which is the right to a standard of living that is good enough. We use that a lot in geography because we look at things like development and the fact that
Favourite article is Article 26, the right to an education.
Hello, this is BBC School Report, and today we're here with Mr. Garlick, Executive Principal of the Regis School, and today we're going to ask you a few questions about the rights.
Okay.
First up, what is it like having a school alongside the rights?
Okay. Well, I think the first thing to say is it's one of the reasons and one of the main reasons why I actually came to this school 2 years ago. So upholding the rights of the child to have an education is something that's really important to me. And when I came and had a look around the school, to start with I have to say I thought, oh, is this just gimmicky? That we say we have these rights and we refer to articles occasionally and that's what we do. But when I walked through the door, I discovered that it was much more deep-rooted than that. It gave the school, and I think gives the school, a heart and a pulse, and something that we hang everything else on, because nobody can deny that every child should have a right to an education. And then some of the other rights that are very close to me are things like Article 3, which is about everything we do is in the best interest of the child, and Article 30, which is around developing the talents and the skills of children as well. So I think it's incredibly important actually, and gives us an ethos and a culture and a climate which is different and good to be in.
So I'm here today with Jonathan Hart. He's going to answer a few questions for us for a BBC school report. So why did you want to do something like UNICEF?
Well, it's quite a long story. I had a year travelling with my family when my children were quite small, and we visited some developing countries on that route. And we went to Papua New Guinea and Indonesia, where children were begging on the streets. And you know, they used to come up to you and try and sell you newspapers and things. And I used to say, oh, you know, not now or something. I don't know. It's a typical tourist thing. You don't want to be, you know, bothered by everyone. But there was one particular child that really haunted me, that tried to say something, and I said, no, thank you. And then he went away with a sad look on his face. And I tried to find him, and didn't, and failed. And then, so for the rest of my time, I kind of almost psychologically, mentally tried to find him again. And in doing so, when I came back to the UK, I took up my old job again, which was lecturing in a university. And I contacted UNICEF and said, can I talk about the rights of the child?
Okay, I was just wondering, what is UNICEF doing for schools abroad currently who are struggling a bit with education?
UNICEF tries to provide safe spaces for those refugees, psychological support which they need, and just places to be children and to play and to forget some of the horrors that they've lived through. Because apart from that, the journeys themselves for a lot of refugee children are really dangerous.
Thank you, Jonathan. That's all I've got today.
Thank you very much.
This has been BBC School Report. Thank you for watching.